Yatra yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Kutamasthakanjalim Bashpavari Paripurna Lochanam Marutiyim Namata Rakshasantakam. With love, gratitude and reverence, I offer my prayerful pranams at the divine lotus feet of our dearest, loving and omnipresent Lord, Bhagawan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Dear brothers and sisters, loving Sai Ram to all of you. So we invoke the presence and blessings of Lord Rama and Lakshmana Swami, Mother Sita, and Lord Hanuman. So this is beautiful Ram Parivar, well, beautifully decorated. And we said wherever the devotees sing the glory of Rama, the Lord Hanuman is there, bent with the eyes filled with joyful tears because he loves Rama. Similarly, we had a beautiful bhajans this morning, a lot of Rama bhajans. So Hanuman is sitting there, both places, and listening and blessing with his presence. And another thing in the Hanuman Chalisa you have, Tumare bhajana Rama ko pavai janama janama ke dukkha visaraye. Just singing your bhajans, Hanuman's bhajans also, that leads to Rama, both ways. Wherever Hanuman's bhajans are sung, is connected to Rama. And wherever Rama's glory is sung, Hanuman is present. So we have the presence of both the Lord and the greatest devotee. So we are all blessed and fortunate on this auspicious Saturday. We are chanting this Hanuman Chalisa 108 times all together. Because as Lord says to Narada, Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, Madbhakta yatra gayante tatra tishtami Narada. Wherever my devotees sing my glory, I am manifest and present there. So the Lord is present. We should feel Lord Hanuman is with us. We should have that conviction. We do that, then we enjoy. Otherwise, it becomes a mechanical ritual. We should know the meaning. So Swami says the power of any mantra becomes 100 and more times powerful when you know the meaning. Then everything is in front of you. It is not a mechanical ritual. So that is why this Hanuman Chalisa is usually sung any day, you can do any time. But Saturday, today is Saturday, very special for Hanuman. And also Tuesday, that is called Mangalawaram. Do you know why it is called Mangalawaram? Swami has written in Ramakatha Rasavahini, Mangala means auspicious. That is the day where the Hanuman tells the news to Mother Sita that today Rama won in the war, in the victory. So she was so happy. You brought me such a good news, Mangala news. So this day will be called from now on your name, Mangalawaram. So Mangalawaram some people have questioned whether it is good or not. Mother Sita blessed. This is a auspicious day. That day also people chant this 108 times this thing. And who wrote this Hanuman Chalisa? Goswami Tulasidas. So Goswami Tulasidas wrote the beautiful Ramayana called Ramcharitmanas. Next to Valmiki Ramayana, one of the most popular Ramayana is Ramcharitmanas. Because it is a spontaneous revelation. There is a slight variation from Valmiki Ramayana, but it has influenced many, many devotees into the fold of Rama. So this Hanuman Chalisa, when Tulasidas was going through some challenges, this was not a really written composition. It was a spontaneous outpouring of his love for Hanuman. That is why the power of this is so great. This Hanuman Chalisa, you should go in front of you the whole story. Because in the Hanuman Chalisa, there is Nama Sankeertana. His name is extolled. Then his Rupa Sankeertana, his form is adored. And third is his Guna Sankeertana, his virtuous qualities are adored. Then fourth is his Leela Sankeertana, his wonderful Leelas of Hanuman are adored. Then his Mahima Sankeertana, his glory and power is adored. So, but before we do that, everybody wants, what is the benefit of chanting Hanuman Chalisa? First, it's beautiful. Jo shatabaru patakara koi, chuta hi bandi mahasukha hoi. Just you do it 100 times, but we are doing 108, really extra. So you do 100 times, chota hi bandi, all your bondage is gone. You'll get liberation from cycle of birth. And mahasukha hoi, sukha means happiness. Not little sukha, mahasukha, you will be very happy. Your bondage is gone and you will be very happy. But you should be patient to do 100 and more than 100 times or 180 times. So it is an incentive for you. If you want the no bondage and mahasukha, you do that. So that is the power. And throughout, he says how, particularly in 24, 25, 26, because by the way, Hanuman Chalisa, first two is called dohas. Some of you have in front of you, where he extols, introduces Hanuman Chalisa. Next 40 are called chaupais, verses. And the last one is again a doha, saying what it is. So in these 40 chaupais, the whole glory beautifully of his come. And there he says, it is very useful for us. Bhota pisach nikat nahi avi, Mahavira jab naam sunai. All these ghosts, negative qualities, and these things won't come near you. And he says, Nashai rogu harai sabu pida, japata nirantana hanumata veera sankat. Everybody wants to be healthy, right? All your physical, mental diseases are gone, right? So nobody wants to be unhealthy. Roga nashai rogu. Harai sabu pida. People always, somebody bothers you. Animals may bother you. Other friends and foes, neighbors may bother you. Pida, anybody, your troubles from people or animals, anything, Pida. Sankatahare. And also, all the troubles he will prevent. That's why one of the beautiful lot of places call him Sankatamochan Hanuman. Sankatamochan Hanuman. So he gets rid of all these things. So this is the benefit. So not only you will no bondage, you will be happy, but all your sickness and troubles, everything will be gone and no negativity will be there. That is the power of just chanting. Now coming to the Hanuman Chalisa, I said we should have a mental picture when we chant. What is happening? First is Nama Sankirtana. You say Jai Jai Hanuman. Hanuman itself is talking about the name. And then also then you talk about Mahavir. He is a very strong one. That is also in the name. And Bajarangi. He is a very like a thunderbolt one kind of body. That is why Swami Vivekananda said, for him he is the idol of worship, is Hanuman, because he is the combination of strength, all levels, physical, intellectual, and spiritual strength. That is why you extol the name. Then comes that is the part of this, when you think about it, whenever you think of Bajrangi and Mahavir, you should think about the name. Next, Rupa. Where is it? Rupa. Kanchana varana viraja suvesha, kanana kundala kunchita hesha, hatu vajra aur dhwaja viraje, kande munje jane usaje. Beautifully. So you should have Lord Hanuman's picture in front of you. He has beautiful golden hue, he has nice earrings, and he has beautiful way he was dead, his hair nicely hairdo, and he has got this mace in his hand, and this gets beautiful. Just you should have mental picture, then it becomes a living presence. It is not like a statue or like a picture, but it's really he's with us. So that is a Rupa Varnana. Third is Guna Varnana. What is that? Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatur Ramakaja Kariveko Aturu Prabhu Charitra Suniveko Rasiya Ramalakana Sita Manubasya. Is very, very important for every one of us. Why? These are the qualities for a spiritual seeker. He extols the qualities of Hanuman. He is Vidyavan. He is highly educated. That means not that he went through MA, PhD or MD, which is the Vidya. Vidyanam Adhyatma Vidya. He is expert in all Vedas, all Shastras, all Vyakaranas. He is the expert in all the things. Similarly, if you are a spiritual seeker, you should be good. That is why Hanuman could tell to Rama, what do you think of me? What is your relation? What did he say? This is a famous quotation. Swami said that. Scriptures say that. Anybody wants to volunteer? Very good. Somebody said, when I have the body consciousness, because a lot of time we are all body conscious, I have the attitude of being your servant. Then I'm an embodied being. I think I'm a Jivatma. I think I'm part of you. But when you have Atmic consciousness, there is no difference between you and I. I am God. That is why, depending upon our level of consciousness, if in the body level, we think should work and serve God. That is what Hanuman is the greatest servant of God. Then when it is a Jivatma Buddhi, he thinks he is a devotee or he's a part of him. But when he has Atmic consciousness, there is no difference between him. So that is kind of Vidyavan. Guni means his character, exemplary character, Hanuman. So when he went in search of Mother Sita, he has to go into the palace, and there are so many women not well clad, and sleeping. So anybody will be distracted, but mind was all occupied only about Mother Sita. No distraction. So he has got that kind of complete mastery over the senses, over the mind. And another thing is greatest humility. When Ravana asks, hey, who are you? He could say, hey, I'm the hero, I'm Mahavir, Bajrangi. He didn't say that. Dasoham Kosalendraya. I'm the servant of Rama. He has that humility. There is another greatest character of Hanuman. So we should also have Adhyatma Vidya and have the humility. Vidya Guni Ati Chatura. And also he is very smart. He's astute, not like a thing. So just it is a beautiful story related. Rama and Hanuman were going, and then they were putting all these stones on the city, and they were all floating because of the power of Rama's name. So Rama was going. He also wanted to throw a stone in this ocean, and he threw it, but it sank. It went down. It didn't flow. But the monkeys, they were throwing the stones because Rama said it was floating. And when Rama threw, it sank. So this Hanuman was behind him. Rama acted. He's our God. He knows everything, as if he didn't see. And then Rama acted, hey, why did it sink when I threw, when others sink? Most of us would say, because your name is more powerful than you. But Hanuman, he's astute. Suchma Buddhi they call. Lord, when the stone was in your hand, it was very happy. When you threw in the water, it got depressed, feel sad and sank. So that's astuteness, the Suchma Buddhi. He has got that there are many, many stories about his snapping when he yawns, many stories. So he has got appropriate, he's intelligent at the right time. Suchma Buddhi he has. Vidyavan Guni Ati Ramakaja Kariveko Atur. Always anxious to do God's work. All of us should do that. We heard the other day, people who attended, Swami said serving in his organization will give you more merit than doing all japa, going to pilgrimage and going to temples. That's all good, they're all. But the highest good is serving in the organization, serving Swami and the people. So he has always that enthusiasm to serve. That is why when Vibhishana asked, why you are so close to Rama, not me? Because Vibhishana always chants God's name. Because you repeat his name, you don't do his work. Mother Sita there in Sri Lanka, you didn't do anything about it. Whereas Hanuman did the work. So we should not only chant God's name, but we should do his work. That is what it is. So in his expedition to go to Sri Lanka, due to in such a Mother Sita, there are three major obstacles. Why I am telling you, we all will have obstacles. First one was Sattvic obstacle. When Mainaka mountain, there was a mountain which want to express gratitude to Vayu. So then this Hanuman was going, it said, Hanuman, please rest on me. Take some rest, have some fruits and have good time, relax and then go. He says, no, I'm in God's work, I don't rest. But he was very obligingly. When on my way back, I will stop by. Similarly in life for us, our friends, family, hey, come on, there is a party, just rest for a while, then you can go back to your bhajans or service activity. You should never. When you have the Work of God, that's all it is, important. Never do that. That is why these are sattvic obstacles. Then rajasic obstacles. Anybody knows? Surasa, there was a thing, demoness called Surasa. She had a wound. He has to go through her mouth. So then Hanuman goes through her mouth. She's so big, he's so smart. He's become so small, so he comes out of that. So Rajasic obstacles, because of his cleverness, he goes. And third obstacle was this power of that thing by shadow, it can draw him down. That is God Simhika. So he does, but for her, she's tamasic, so just destroys her, kills her. So in life, also for a spiritual seeker, we have got obstacles, sattvic, rajasic, tamasic, we should try to how to encounter, so we can go to the Mother Sita. So this is how he went in touch. Rama kaaj kariveko Prabhu charitra suniveko rasya. That is very, very important. You always want to hear the stories of Rama. So similarly, we have, hey, what did Swami do? What story? Always you should have that your anguish or longing to hear God's story. That is the whole Bhagavatam is. So we should always, that is why wherever Rama's story is there or Rama's thing is sung, it is heard, he is always there. Actually, Tulsidas' life, they relate. Tulsi was always chanting that, but people say this Hanuman will be there. He never saw Hanuman. He says, maybe it is not true. Then one person said, just wait. After the whole thing is there, somebody last one who will be leaving, it will be Hanuman. He says, one day he waits, who will be leaving? There was an old man with a stick, he was going. He goes and catches him and falls at his feet. You are Hanuman, you are all these days, you are cheating me, you are going. Then he says, bless you. He shows the real form. So wherever the Lord Rama's things is there, there is Hanuman is always there. So you should have that, and you should have that interest. So doing his work and always having that Rama Kajkar Prabhu Charitra Suniveko Rasya, Rama Lakhana Sita Manubhasit. You establish Rama and Lakshmana in your heart. That is the important thing. Then, oh my God, this way I have to take a long time. So just I'll be briefly finished. There are so many things in this Hanuman Chalisa you describe. Then he talks about, I talked about what Sankirtana. Nama, Rupa I finished, Guna I finished. What is the next one? Leela Sankirtanam. Talks about all these leelas. First leela is about Mother Sita. Suchma Rupada is Hihe Jikava. Vikata Ruparadi Lanka Jalava, Bhima Rupadari Asura Samare. That means the whole thing is how he helps Mother Sita. He goes in a small, subtle form, helps her, and comes on the tree and does the thing, and then it becomes so big, and when with the tail, with the fire, he burns away the whole Lanka. So that is the Leela, that is his sport, how he protected Mother Sita, how he helped her. Then, next important thing, Laya Sajivani Lakhana Jiyaye, Sri Raghuvira Harashivurulaye. So, he just take the Sanjeevani Parvata, the Sanjeevani mountain, to help the Lakshmana who has food, who almost died, right? Lakshmana died, and the only time where Sri Rama miserably weeps, even more than when his Mother Sita was abducted, he cried more when Lakshmana swooned. So he says he loved his brother so much, he was crying because that time, before morning, he should get the Sanjeevani. That is what this physician says. So he goes to the Himalayas and he sees all those herbs. He can't find which is Sanjeevani. There are thousands of herbs. How can you identify? But he's a smart man. Instead of looking for this, I don't know, take the whole mountain. Sanjeevana. Whole mountain he takes and brings it. That is why Swami, when he materialized a statue for a replica, there are so many versions of Hanuman. Bhajan Hanuman, doing bhajans, or Dhyana Hanuman, doing meditation, dancing Hanuman, and Leela. So many types of Hanuman. But Swami materialized this Hanuman which carries the Sanjeevani, because that shows his dedication to do the work. Overnight, he brought that, and from that he can do that. And actually it is a marvel. Most of you might have seen it is a 65-foot statue materialized on the occasion of 65th birthday. It is a engineering marvel. When I knew the friend who is a Larsen and Toubro chairman, who they built it, it's really hard. They didn't know how can they put that huge thing on that little hand. It may collapse. It doesn't look good. Then Swami gave for the engineers and the architect how to put it. Put a nice, like a cloth and cover it up. It means not real cloth, in the structure itself. So that is how it shows how his dedication. And that is why the Hanuman statue Swami gave so much importance that towers all the other statues. It towers even more than Shirdi Baba and Jesus or Shiva. So because he gives importance to a devotee more than God. There is another place like that where devotee is given more importance than God. Does anybody know? Kannappa in Kalahasti, where Shiva is down, but his devotee is on the top of the hill. Is Kannappa. So like that, God gives so much importance. That is the Leela. Second Leela is how he protects this Lakshmana. And third one is how he, with the ring, he just putting in the mouth, he goes across the whole ocean. Prabhu Mudrika Meli Mukamahi Jaladilangi Gaya Achara Janahi. Just quickly, just like that, he leaps across the ocean. So this all goes on telling all these wonderful leelas. So there are more, but I don't have time to cover it. It will take 1 hour talk. I don't want to take much time. But that is his Leela Sankeertana. Just let me finish with Mahima. What is the Mahima? The Mahima already said what the benefit. Mahima is when you chant this Hanuman Chalisa, Ashta Siddhi Navanidike Data. He gives you Ashta Siddhi, Mahima, Garima, all those powers you will get. Navanidhi means all 9 types of devotion you will get. And also he says, Durgama Jagat, all these troubles, whatever you have in your life, it will be overcome. And you will be so peaceful and happy. So if you do that with love and devotion, that will have. That is the thing. And who is the witness for that? Saki Gaurisha. All this will happen. Who is giving the witness? Lord Shiva itself is telling, hey, if you do this Hanuman Chalisa, because Hanuman is the Amsha of Lord Shiva. If you do this with love, all this will happen. I am giving you a promise. Lord Shiva is giving promise. What else? So let us all, when we are chanting this Hanuman Chalisa, remember that power of Lord Hanuman, because Swami is Hanuman. I want to conclude. When about 25 years ago, when I was in Puttaparthi, one lady, she's from Germany, she came to me and she wanted to relate experience. I couldn't believe that. She is German, complete German. And she said when Swami was going for darshan, she said Swami's face like a monkey and there was a tail. She was so scared. She's scared. Who is this? What? Because she didn't know about Hanuman. That till now she never heard. Then she was telling, meanwhile, somebody next to her in the darshan line, she was reading Hanuman Chalisa, and the picture of the booklet, there's Swami, this Hanuman's picture was there. Hey, that is the one I saw. Oh, Swami is also Hanuman. So whatever prayers we do, it goes to Hanuman. Whatever we do to Hanuman, it comes to Swami. So let us pray to Lord Rama, Lakshmana Swami, Mother Sita, our Swami, to shower their grace, love, blessings on all of us. Jai Sai Ram.